I'm gonna do a little twin flame thing this morning. Just sat down. Gonna use a couple oracle decks. I'm just feeling. Excuse me. Oh my God. All right. What does your soul want you to know right now about this situation that we're in here? About what's going on with the twin flame journey? What does your soul want you to know right now? Quick, down and dirty reading. If you haven't watched it yet, I put up a video today about staying authentic in high vibration, how to feel your feelings and still sort of be in that high vibration, okay? What does your soul want you to know today? Let's see here. For you, healing, flow, freedom. One more, please. Fulfillment. Wow. Sorry. So, this is for all the healers. This is, whoops, there we go. Healing energy. Phenomenal healing energy flows through every cell in my body. Flow and freedom. Fulfillment. Flow, the flow state brings freedom and fulfillment. Okay, these are cause and effect. So being in flow state is just being in the moment. And that's one of the things I want to talk about as sort of a follow-on to that reading I did yesterday about, or the other day about staying in high vibration, even though you're feeling your feelings, okay? Flow state is just a state of being. It is a very in the moment kind of thing. I feel like what we're talking about here is healing from the need, healing from the need to live in the state of I don't have, or to live in the place of the relationship isn't coming to me, and so I'm in a constant state of lack. We're healing that today. All right, we're healing that today. Flow is bringing in freedom and fulfillment. I know it might be a little bit foreign to some of you to be in this flow state, to be in the sense of, oh, wow, a relationship needs to look a certain way. And so if it doesn't look this certain way, I get really angry. Look, hey, we've all done it recently. So what I want to say to you is being in this state of flow brings freedom, brings fulfillment. Okay, this is risky business is coming up for me right now. Miles, right? Apologies to those of the sensitive nature, but I'm gonna start swearing right now. So every now and then, say what the fuck. What the fuck brings you freedom, and freedom makes your future. Okay, that quote. And I love at the end, his father says, every now and then, just say what the heck. I love that part, right? And it's so, because it's freeing. It's like saying that, what the F? I'm just going to do this because I'm in the moment here. And it's not about hurting yourself or hurting other people. Let's just stay away from all of that stuff. This is about going with the flow of things and not resisting. Okay, going with the flow of things. Every now and then, say what the heck. What the fuck gives you freedom? Freedom brings opportunity. Opportunity makes your future. All right? Watch Miles. Watch that little quote. Because the problem is, Seven of Wands, resistance. The problem with Joel is in that whole movie, okay? Joel is about going by the rules, and the rules are there for a reason. He knows that. Keep him safe, or to get him on to the track of Princeton. Never would have gotten into Princeton. Never would have done, because he wasn't willing. He was so inside his own rules. Okay? So inside his own rules about things got to look a certain way. And I feel like what we're doing right now is we're redefining for ourselves, what does it look like? What does it look like? What does true commitment look like? Okay? Maybe it doesn't look at all like we think it looks like. And I've seen a couple of, not a couple, a lot. There's been a lot of talk about third party and stuff like that. And I just want to say, like right here, right now, that TwinFlame is not about busting up people's marriages. It's not about that. It's not about that at all, okay? The opposite is true. Because what I'm saying to you is the way people are doing marriage isn't an advanced way, okay? It isn't a flow state. It isn't a freedom state. It isn't about fulfillment. It isn't about healing. It isn't about those things. It's about locking someone down. It's about, and that's just my view of it, okay? This is not, you guys don't necessarily have to share this view, okay? That's been my experience of it. And what happens to me, or what has happened in the past, is that I'm taking a very antiquated notion about what true commitment is, and I didn't see. My parents were lovely, lovely examples. Okay, they were a lot older. I'm an adopted kid. They were my age when they got me. Right? I'm like, are you people insane? What are you talking about, an infant when you're 53? Really? What? They had true commitment to each other on different levels. They had mission. Their mission was about, I was part of that mission. Whatever their mission was much broader, but I was definitely part of that mission. So we're moving away from resistance here. We're moving away from the old ideas about what commitment looks and feels like, because what good is this whole twin flame journey if when the person presents themselves and when you get into relationship with them, you just go back to the old way of doing it? What good is this whole thing? But why have we been doing this? Why have we been talking about this all this time? Okay, that's not it. Okay, this is really a new way of doing things. Okay, and it's got to be about balance. Okay, so I do see the Divine Feminine here in this Page of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles place of what is balance to me? What is valuable to me? How can I be in my independent flow state and flow with another person? I think Avatar is a really good, there's, they entwine their ponytails and then and it's like off to the races, right? So what the fuck gives you freedom? Freedom brings opportunity. Opportunity makes your future. So yeah, was it scary for Joel that he was like, all of a sudden there's all these like hookers in my house and oh my God, right? He was freaking out because it was so much breaking the boundaries, so much breaking down the stuff. And I'm not, look, you can say what you want. It's a metaphor. Okay, we're not talking about actually soliciting prostitute. We're not talking about any of that. We're talking about the fact that this woman came into his life to help him break down boundaries around what was creative in himself. He never would have had the sense of freedom, fulfillment. He never would have had access to that if a lot of people take the safe and easy road. A lot of people take the smaller road, because they think it's safer. I know I did, getting smaller. Remember we did a video not too long ago about getting smaller. What makes you small? This is about getting bigger. Okay, this is big. Okay, and I feel like as the Divine Feminine shows up down here, the world is big. Eight of Pentacles is about Venus is big. This is about working on a bigger stage, working on a bigger idea of relationship. This is about not going back to the old way of doing things. I do feel like the Divine Masculine is walking toward his own divinity, and that is commitment here, passionately, okay? Passionately walking toward that. I feel like the divine masculine that is showing up in here is talking about in the full moon. Is it a full moon or is it a new moon? I always look at that moon and I'm like, the moon is always a whole planet. It's not, or a asteroid, whatever it is, but not an asteroid. But see, full moon, new moon, whatever. This person is walking by the light of their own heart. Moon is Pisces. Moon is water. Moon is feelings. Person is walking by their own feelings, rejecting things in the past, rejecting the things that like were perfectly normal, that all the cups are standing up straight and they're all in nice little rows. Boy, doesn't that look good. Look at what's also in the rows. People who are pushing back on the idea of being different, of having something different, okay? And I feel like divine masculine is walking toward a new idea of commitment. What does that mean? Flow and freedom and fulfillment. That's what this new idea of commitment is all about, okay? And I don't know, I think that each of us are going to have to define that for themselves. I know, I'm conscious of the idea or the fact that when I'm saying all this stuff to you, you know, there's a lot of argument about third parties. There's all this kind of stuff that we regularly grapple with about like what's okay or what is, you know, are we talking about tossing out our morals and our beliefs? Absolutely not. Look at the feminine here is looking at what is the moral code. What is your belief? What do you find valuable? What is important to you? I just feel like we are also talking about something that is driven by spirit and not by man. Something that is driven by heart. Something that is driven by connection to something bigger than ourselves. And not in a religion kind of way. The Hierophant is religion, is traditional religion. But this is about making a new belief system. Okay, that's what the masculine is doing. That's part of their mission. Wow, I never saw that before. About making a new belief system. Yeah. Queen of Cups, Seven of Swords, Ace of Cups. So the masculine, look at how beautiful these cards are. So Queen of Cups, Seven of Swords. This is about blocks. So this feels to me like the masculine has been lying and blocking their feelings. Ace of Cups. Going to make that offer legit now on a new plane. The sevens here are very spiritual. We got 6, 7, 8 here, very much in that latter phase of the numbers, right? When you do numerology, 6, 7, and 8. 6 is about moving into couplehood, moving into connection, making a new kind of code, offering something new. This person, this divine masculine, has been lying about their feelings or not being honest even with themselves, could be resisting their own feelings for the healing of this. 7 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, Queen of Swords. So this has been, this is about standing still. 7 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. I'm not feeling stagnation as much as I'm feeling like, wait for it. Queen of Swords. Okay? Being clear about why you're standing still. Being in the moment. The divine masculine is the one on the move. The divine feminine is in place. Okay? The feminine energy of yin. Wax on, wax off. Doing the work. Okay? Standing still. 2 of Swords is a place of when one sword gets put down, then the other truth can be told. 7 of Pentacles, I've sown all the seeds. I've expended a lot of time and energy. I'm like, shh. Divine feminine. Shh. Okay? Messages to you from this from your divine masculine here. King of Cups. What's this? Page of Swords. Let me get this out and then we'll talk about it. King of Cups. Devil energy. Hierophant. Yes, they're karmic. Yes, they're karmic. Yes, they're karmic. Seven of Wands. They've been resisting leaving that karmic energy behind. World, it's done. Two of Cups. Seven of Cups. Yes. Wow. Now they know they have a choice. The Hierophant here twice says to me that this is the thing that has confused them. This kind of commitment, and how they did it before has been a karmic energy of them. They needed to move out of that. They needed to learn their lesson. There's a lot of lying about their feelings. There was a lot of putting parts of themselves aside. This was their karmic lesson, was to be able to look at this commitment. They took it seriously and realized that it was really resisting. See, I'm not, okay, I don't want to get into this third party business again, but what I feel like is coming up here in this reading is about the nature of commitment. How can we shift into this flow, freedom, fulfillment? That is part of the work of the divine masculine. That is part of the work. What does the new commitment look like? Because I feel like there's so much love here. World, Two of Cups, Seven of Cups. And they were leaving, they were in the old commitment, were lying about feelings to you. Okay, to you, to divine feminine. One more. Oh, I got two here. Hermit, Emperor. Wow. That's some seriously powerful stuff. So they have been in themselves, understanding their own power. Emperor, Empress. Okay? Understanding their own power, looking inside, gaining more information about their own feelings. Something about their own feelings, right? When we're talking about navigating by the light of this moon, has been about knowing the feelings and understanding what commitment is truly in a spiritual relationship, how different that is. Every now and then say, what the fuck? What the fuck brings you freedom? Freedom brings opportunity. Opportunity makes your future. They're doing that. And it's not that they are not honoring their commitment. They are. They're honoring their commitment to the karmic lesson of learning this. Independently of you. Not because of you. But because of their mission. Part of their mission is to understand the masculine piece of commitment in the new place, in the new kind of relationship. Something about that here. They've been resisting this lesson. Okay, let's see how this opens up. Let's see how this unfolds here. Wow. Hanged Man. Six of Wands. Three of Swords. Page of Cups. There's still a bit of stuckness here. And part of this here, to me, there's more work to be done here. Divine feminine, divine masculine, there's more work to be done here. I do feel like the resistance has been around, what does it mean to be a good man? What does it mean to be in commitment with somebody? And the commitment here has been really pushing them to question their own feelings, to question their own desires. That's desire. Okay, desire is a fairly low vibration thing. Hanged Man, Six of Wands, overcoming this stuckness they had too much, they had too much, they had too much yin energy. Okay. 3 of Swords, Page of Cups. There's been pain caused on a lot of levels here. Okay. I do feel like they are seeing now their own capability, their own, from the Hermit to the Emperor to the Magician. Emperor and Magician take action. They've really thought very deeply about this. 10 of Cups, again, 10 of Cups. There you are, seeing you as the 10 of Cups. I feel like they're trying to figure out how to navigate this without hurting anybody. Okay? I feel like they're trying to do that. And I feel like that isn't realistic. With hurt does come growth, does come, you know, hurting themselves too. Because they're in the old mindset. They're in the old Joel mindset of stay within this paradigm. I feel like for a lot of divine masculines, they may have a really, I don't want to have the same kind of commitment that I just went through because it was painful and it was draining and it was not a high vibration experience. They may not say that. They may not say that. Because now they feel their feelings. Now they're feeling what they know. Now they're in this flow, freedom, fulfillment. Now they're in this healing energy. Okay? So they're in this healing energy and they're feeling healed by this. So they're like, why is there pain all around me? Why has there been pain for you, Divine Feminine? Why has there been pain with this other third party, this person? Capricorn, Taurus. They're very much in this earthy vibration. And they're very, excuse me, sorry. Very much wondering why does all this pain have to exist? Why does this have to exist? Their Hermit is really strong. I see Virgo energy. I see Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. The masculine is in a very 3D experience here. But since they're following their feelings, right? They're like in this duality. Unrequited love, healing family issues, trust, past life relationship. There's a real, wherever they are right now is not love. Okay, they're in a situation. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. They're in a situation that is not love right now. Okay? And they want to offer this Ace of Cups to you. They've been resisting it because they don't want to hurt anyone. They don't want to hurt anyone. This is not about just like, I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want to hurt myself. Okay? And so what they're mistaking is growth. Resisting growth because growth can be viewed as pain. So they put themselves in this position, this hanged man position. Like they're neither in a loving situation nor are they with you. They're in this no man's land in the middle here. And so in order to move forward, they have to get themselves free of this. And to do that, they're cutting. They're cutting. There might be pain for you, Divine Feminine. There might be pain for this third party, this other individual that is a karmic energy here. There might be pain for that, but it's growth. All right, you see it's walking toward something. This person is walking toward growth, right? The Hermit, the Emperor, they're moving into their Emperor place. They've got to heal family issues. They've got to trust that this is the right path. Unrequited love. They might have led you to believe they don't love you. They might have to say to this other person, I don't love you. It's hard to say to somebody. This past life relationship coming full around to the beginning. Ten of Cups, Ace of Cups, Magician. Magician is number one. Following their heart, following the watery feelings. Okay? All right, you guys. All right. There you go. I just wanted to do this today. This is what the Divine Masculine is doing, is resisting an old format, an old way of doing relationship and moving into a new one. There doesn't even really need to be a third party. They can be resisting their tradition, their family tradition, by moving toward this divine partnership. Healing family issues. It's part of it. Okay? All right, you guys.